Now turning to a law that aims to prevent money laundering and terrorism funding. We're happy to have on Frank Tuminello, founder of FileForms, a site dedicated to filing business ownership reports. He shares with us what the Corporate Transparency Act means for small businesses. Frank Tuminello, thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
So first, the Corporate Transparency Act requires small businesses to report detailed ownership information. How could this affect them?
Yeah, this is a serious deadline, one that should not be taken lightly. It's in an effort to prevent money laundering and funding of terrorism. So it's a very important topic, and it requires the disclosure of information to the federal government. So it's behooved businesses to get out ahead of it.
So how does the law aim to stop illegal activities like money laundering and terrorism?
Essentially, the government's looking to build a database that they can better understand who owns all the private companies that exist in the U.S. and better determine the affiliates of those businesses and help determine whether or not those individuals are perhaps criminals using those entities illicitly.
And just recently, a federal court in Texas has temporarily blocked the enforcement of the law. What kind of constitutional concerns is the court reviewing?
Yeah, there's some constitutional concerns because obviously this level of information has never been collected before. So effectively, the states want to maintain their authority to govern the anonymity of state entities, though many entities are used across states. So there's Commerce Clause determinations and concerns around that. So effectively, the government's doing their best to keep the law in place, and some states are actually challenging the constitutionality of the new law.
And like you just said, the consequences for non-compliance are actually quite serious. The penalties for that include fines up to $10,000 and possible jail time. Do you think these are fair, or could they be too harsh for some small business owners?
These are significant fines, but I think many folks need to appreciate that the amount of money laundering that goes on in the country are very significant. So in an effort to create an awakening and get folks to disclose the necessary information so that the government can police the system better, more in line with the global economy, that ultimately will help create national security. But I do agree the fines are very significant. But I suspect the government will only be fining those who are actually criminals, not mom and pop businesses on Main Street.
And you said you've been helping with a lot of businesses even during the holiday season. So what's your advice on steps that could potentially make filing reports faster and easier for small businesses to stay compliant?
Certainly. Our business FileForms is a modern technology platform that is used to create easy, secure, and efficient filings for small business owners and those who serve small businesses. So our platform allows you to get compliant not with the new federal law, but also state compliance requirements. It allows you to get compliant in a matter of minutes and avoid those unnecessary fines that can be significant.
And before I let you go here, there's been some debate over the rule that large companies with over $5 million in sales are actually exempt. Will this potentially impact the goal of increasing business ownership transparency?
I believe that the government has the information on those larger businesses already. So there's, in their view, a good amount of transparency already on those businesses. But if you have any uncertainty of whether you need to file or when you need to file by, as I mentioned, our platform, FileForms, is a very useful tool, www.fileforms.com. Our team would be happy to serve and answer any questions that are needed.
Well, Frank Tuminello, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.